Welcome to the Trials of the Faefather challenge, guys, where you're gonna have a chance to put your hand on some amazing goodies. Actually, exclusive goodies. Welcome to the channel, I'm Skratch. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. And yes, the Asgard Divide event will actually bring something extra on the side. Now, in today's video, we're gonna have a breakdown of what exactly you need to do in order to put your hand on the exclusive Odin avatar, as you just saw in the thumbnail. Yes, you do have a chance to win it. So basically, guys, it will have to do, of course, with the brand new dungeon event. I'm going to show you the teams that I'll be running because this is a competition. Not just that, but people commenting on this video that are subscribers of the channel will be able to earn some goodies. But I'm going to explain you what you can earn in just a second too. First, let me just quickly start with the event dungeon. Then we're going to go over the giveaway and the rest of the things. And you're going to be able to see my teams in this video, guys, that will take me from stage 1 to stage 30 in the fastest possible time for my account. So right here, as you may notice, basically they started doing this type of events a while ago. This time around, it is involving you guys as well as the community. Hey folks, with the start of the Asgard Divide campaign and the addition of the new event dungeon, we couldn't miss the opportunity to launch a new challenge for you. And this one is truly special for several reasons. Not only do all CCs who participate get an exclusive avatar, but also you have the chance to include your viewers in the activity and get them sweet rewards, which is absolutely amazing because for the past events, we were not able to involve you guys and actually give you a chance to earn the exclusive avatar, which, by the way, looks really badass. The very first thing that you need to do in terms of rules, guys, build a team for the new event dungeon to face the mighty and cunning Odin himself. Seer, Armans, and Newt are not allowed in the teams. None of the teams, so you cannot use these 3 champions if you want to participate. Submissions with any of these 3 champions in the team will not be eligible. You cannot use the test server, that's of course for content creators. You cannot use duplicates, so you cannot use any dupe champions in your team, guys. And the ultimate goal is to climb all of the stages from stage 1 to stage 30 as fast as possible. You can either manual or auto battle the stages, the choice is yours. Now, while progressing through the stages, you can make changes to your team like swapping champions, changing gear, etc. up to 3 times. And that's pretty much the same for you guys as well. After making a change, you are allowed to either rerun the last cleared stage only once if you believe you can do it faster now, or retry the current stage if you are not able to clear it with the previous team. Which means you're not going to be able to constantly retry it, guys. Basically, you take one team, you climb as high as you can, that team will fail, and then you can bring in a new team and you can retry it with that, okay? If you think that it will be better. But you cannot just retry the same stage to get a better time, basically. Very important to keep that in mind. Apart from the 2 cases described previously, it is forbidden to rerun stages multiple times in an attempt to get better results. Now, you will have to record your runs. It's super easy, guys. If you're playing from the PC, just download the OBS Studio. It's for free. You just click one button, you record, and that's it. And it's super easy to do it. If not, you can just basically download a free recorder on your phone. And again, super easy to do it, costs you nothing. So there is absolutely no reason why any of you guys will find an excuse to say I cannot record me going from stage 1 to stage 30. It's just no excuse. So if you want to participate, you will have to do it. Not screenshots, because people can cheat with that. So your video submission must include full battles of all the 30 stages, including the battle results screen. Naturally, you can speed up the footage in your video, but not crop it and stuff like that. Once they receive all of the submissions, they will calculate how much time it took for every CC, etc. In case of a tie, the winners will be decided by the number of moves on stage 30. The fewer, the better. And basically, I'm going to walk you through my strategies and other things that I'm kind of like planning to get sorted in here, guys. By the time you're seeing this video, right, I am recording it probably a week ahead of the date that you're seeing as a deadline right there. This is not going to be the deadline for you guys. This is the deadline for us as content creators. You're going to have a different deadline, and I'm going to give you exactly 1 week from this date to engage in it. Plus, of course, you're going to be able to earn other goodies as a giveaway if you do not want to take part in this challenge and if you don't want to earn the exclusive avatar. I am in a competition with the rest of the content creators, but don't worry, guys, I have your back and I'm absolutely going to demolish them because I want to give you guys more rewards. All you got to do to enter this giveaway is, of course, be a subscriber of the channel, drop a like, and in the comments down below, you need to copy paste your in-game ID, guys. If you're not giving me your in-game ID from here, Plarium won't be able to send you the rewards. But basically, you're going to be able to win the followings. So I'm going to go straight to the first place. 2 legendary skill tomes, 1 rank 5-star chicken, 300 energy silver, and sets of multi-battles. And yes, I am definitely going for that first place. Hopefully we're not going to fail, but either way, you're going to get a legendary skill tome, so make sure you guys enter the giveaway. And right here, we have all of the information required for you guys that want to participate and win the exclusive avatar, okay? In order to be able to submit your entry, you will have to be a member of my Discord, guys. So the link is in the description down below or in the pinned comment. And once you're doing that, you come over to this channel right here. And you're just gonna post the link, basically. So like this, I'm gonna be able to go over through all of these entries. Now, I am not going to be around from the 3rd of September till the 11th, guys, okay? Because I'm actually going to Greece. I'm going holiday with the family. But once I'm gonna be back, probably on the 12th, that's when I'm gonna basically go through all of the entries. And that's going to be the final day when you can actually submit entries for this challenge. So just to keep it in mind, the channel will be right here, right under rate channels. Pretty straightforward, guys. So build a team for the new dungeon event to face the mighty and cunning Odin. No seer, no armans, no newt. Submissions with any of these 3 champions will not be counted. No duplicates allowed. Your ultimate goal, reach stage 1 to stage 30. You can either manual or auto the battle and record your best time. I mean, record your entire entry, starting from stage 1 to stage 30. No stopping it or anything like that. You just go from 1 to 30. It's probably going to take you like, what, 20, 30, 40 minutes. As simple as that. And you can win an exclusive Odin avatar, which actually looks pretty badass. Now, leaving all that on the side, time to kick off my own challenge, guys. And I'm going to quickly give you some tips on how you can actually climb this faster if you are looking to participate. If you're a new player, most probably you're not going to be able to demolish this and get all the way to stage 30. That's fine. If you don't manage to go to stage 30 and you're going to stop at stage 20, stage 26 or whatever, it's still fine because we're still going to take that into an account and decide who are the top 5 winners for that. Now, on the very first few stages, guys, it's pretty straightforward. You bring in a strong damage dealer, a single target, and it's going to absolutely demolish the boss. Now, it doesn't need to be anyone in particular. You can go with Siegfried, you can go with Queen Eva, you can go with Aitos, you can go with Little Miss Annie. There are tons of different champions that have very powerful single target damage, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, because I've already tested and I know exactly what I need to do in order to win that first place, guys, or at least die trying. Siegfried is going to be part of my team just because I can only change teams 3 times. And I actually managed to pull him this past weekend at the time I'm recording the video. So like this, I'm not going to need to swap a lot of champions. I'm just basically replacing one of the teams. And then from a specific stage again, I'm going to replace another team. And that's it. 3 teams that will carry me to stage 30. Very important to kind of like have an idea. So that being said, starting from stage 1, Plarium, here we go. Here we go. Siegfried, bang, 1 second. So that's stage 1. I'm going to sell all of the gear after. Stage number 2. And I can climb like this all the way to stage 15, guys, okay? Once we are at stage 15, I'm going to basically adjust the team and make something crazy that will allow us to climb all the way to stage 25. So this should be 1 second every single time up to stage 15, unless we have some bad RNG on higher stages where we're not able to basically proc Helm Smasher or something like that. as I mentioned before, I actually climbed these stages before with Queen Eva. I feel up to stage 12 with Queen Eva alone. She was just one-shotting the boss, you know? And I was still getting 1 second. So you don't need Siegfried to do crazy things like this on the lower levels. Of course, on the high levels, you will need him. But on the lower levels, to get 1 second and stuff like this, you really don't need anyone too crazy in particular to give you like the first 10 stages in 1 second. And that's a very good entry for you guys as well, you know? And you can target the boss if you feel like that's what you want to do. You can just do like this on the target boss, whatever, and get the job done in the following way if that's helpful for whatever strategy you guys are using, you know. But thankfully, he's smart enough to know who he can attack like this and who he cannot. So up to stage 20, stage 20, up to stage 10, sorry, it's gonna be pretty easy to get it done with a good nuker, you know. And I'm not talking about you guys that are new at the game, because you're not gonna have the gear to do this. But I'm talking about people that are playing for a while and people that will actually look to engage in this sort of a challenge. They will be able to do it, you know. But if you're a new player, mid-game player, I am not expecting you to just go and solo this dungeon up to a super high stage or anything like that, you know. So it should work up to stage 15, just like this. Hopefully stage 14 or 15 won't create us any issues, to be honest. There we go. So we are on stage 14, still 1 second. It's gonna be pretty fun. Pretty fun. I'm surprised that he's not actually attacking Apothecary. That's why I got the blessing that I got on. Now, if I'm gonna go over to the next stage, guys, so far, Plarium, we've got 15 seconds on 15 stages. The next one is changing. So they become much tankier. They have higher levels. So I cannot run this team anymore. I could run him alone and get like 8 or 9 seconds. But I can make it even better and get a much better time with the following. So this team right here, guys, I will show you the builds after. Basically, what I have on them, there's a lot of protection. So I have protection on Lazarius. I have protection on Lydia. I have protection on Duchess Lily too. And 9-piece protection on all. That will boost my damage for every single buff. They do stack, okay? And then Feral is the slowest because we just want his passive. If an ally is under 4 or more buffs, also increases their damage dealt by 20%, okay? So we're going to play it safe from here on, even though it's still going to take a few extra seconds. It will be very, very fast. And this should allow me to climb all the way to stage 25, including stage 25. Now, at stage 24, stage 25, it can be a bit of bad RNG, to be honest with you guys. So we want to make sure that's not the case. 4.5 million damage, 6 seconds from here on. So from 1 to 6 seconds is still good, though. It's not bad. Much better than getting 17, 20, 30 seconds, you know what I mean? I do want to target Haikatun here because she is one of the squishiest champions. So we're gonna do that. We are gaining increased attack here, tons of buffs, right, which will be very, very helpful. And this will allow us to push pretty high. Now, as you may notice, we are dealing crazy damage in terms of numbers, but Siegfried's total damage is only 950k because that's how much HP they all have combined. Stage 18, here we come. Stage 18, here we come. So having defense down and weaken will be massive for the damage on Siegfried, right? So I don't actually really need to bring any other champions on these lower stages. I can just do Siegfried, Lydia, and maybe an Arbiter for increased attack. The problem is, once I'm going to go to stage 23, 24, I will need a rest if I want to climb a few extra stages with this team, you know? So we are moving over to 7 seconds. That's mainly because either are some slower animations on some of them, either some weird stuff, like you see Atur counterattacking. That's one of the main things that's actually pushing us to 7 seconds, is that Atur dropping in the counterattack. Even though I'm not sure if it was not happening on the lower stages. I haven't paid attention. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I feel like it's just a chance from his passive to do that, I think. So that's why. We're still going strong. Stage 20, 7 seconds. I feel like we definitely have a shot at getting that number one done, guys. So I'm gonna let Siegfried attack whoever he thinks right here. Jakal should be the best option, to be honest. Stage 21, we're back at 6 seconds because there is no counter attack from that champion. And yeah, Raf Matab is a defense-based champion. We definitely want to attack Jakal, so I'm actually going to target Jakal in here because we are going to do a bit of extra damage like that. Bank, stage 22, still going strong. Let me just sell this gear from there. Move over to stage 23. Again, I'm going to target Jakal. Now, the next team will be completely different. It's actually my spider team in a way or another. And we are going to use Jingwon. Yes, you've heard that right. Jingwon will make an appearance on the last team. That's going to start from stage 26. Stage 24. Now, hopefully we don't have bad RNG in here. Helm Smasher, we need ya. Helm Smasher, we need ya. Oh, no, Helm Smasher procced, unfortunately, guys. But that's fine. This will take us a bit longer. I cannot retry the run. So a lot of you guys will be in the same situation. You cannot actually retry it. Actually, no. Defense down got resisted on Odin, man. That sucks. So we got resisted on defense down. But still, I cannot retry this, unfortunately. So that stuff can happen as well. God damn it. It just added me like 12 plus seconds on top of it. So let's head over to the next one. Do not get resisted, Lydia. We got resisted on weaker now, man. Seriously, are you taking the PP out of me? No! Why? We got resisted on weaker now. Seriously? Come on, game. That's just dirty, guys. That's dirty. 17 seconds, man. It's supposed to be 6 seconds. You see, the best time is 6 seconds. Was done with the exact same freaking team. But Plarium, now is the best chance to hear me cry about the 3% chance in the game because it's the worst freaking thing you've ever brought into this game. Together with Polymorph, you know? It's so annoying, this RNG chance. But right here, guys, from stage 26, we will have to change the team because we have Ursaga, we cannot buff anymore because of Valkyrie, so this team will not work anymore. But hey, it did an amazing job at allowing us to climb so high. So from here on, I'm actually going to bring in my team right here, which of course is going to be Theodore, Jingwon, Artak, Gizmak, and Kaimar. HP burn, melt down, guys. Hopefully we're not going to have bad RNG. We're not going to get resisted on any of the block buffs and stuff, because that can create us some issues. Let's crack on it, and this should be around 20 to 30 seconds. There is a bit of RNG here and there, but it really depends what's happening. So there you go. Jingwon cleansing the stun, and we're continuing to smash this boss. That's why I love freaking Jingwon for this dungeon. He's the GOAT. You have block active skills on all of the waves, you have block buffs, you have the cleanse from the stun, and then bang, 24 seconds. Jingwon, Artak, Gizmak, Prince Kaimar, and Theodore. So this will take us to stage 30. This is actually the team that I'm using to farm stage 30, guys. No Newt in my team, and it's not because of the rules of this competition. I just found this team to work extremely well for me, and I just kept it. I could basically drop Artak out of here and bring in a Newt. I'm pretty convinced that it would work actually slightly better, to be honest with you guys, because of the enemy max HP, but I'll stick with this one, you know? So they are taking turns here because they're much faster, but it is what it is. 26 seconds for this one on stage 27. Definitely not bad. Now, all of the damage goes to Gizmak because he's the one that landed the HP burn. And that's because of the passive. He's not going to get resisted because he has a 100% crit rate. At least I hope. Hopefully, we're not going to have a 99% crit rate and we're going to get messed up at some point in here. Because that's not going to be fun. If Brimstone lands, sorry, is going to be helpful. Because that deals quite a bit of damage on the boss, you know. But the main idea is we need to have the block buffs from Jingwon in here, the lock active skills, and bang, 22 seconds, even better. That's kind of like I think this is the fastest. I don't think I managed to get it faster than 22 seconds. And that's pretty much it, guys. This is definitely a very solid team, and you can use other HP burn champions, activators in here that will get the job done. Jingwon is the GOAT. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, he did not remove that stun from my champion, so this run will take a bit longer. I'm not even sure what exactly happened. I would assume that Gregor provoked one of my champions, but still, we managed to bring in 24 seconds. I'm still very happy with that. And we are heading over to the last stage, guys, which is stage 30. And now, let me know in the comments down below if you have faith in me that I'm going to win this challenge and get you guys the best freaking possible rewards. I surely hope so. I surely hope so. Let's see, where are we? The good thing is that they cannot use duplicates, so nobody can come in with 3 Ferals and Siegfried and Shuzan and absolutely demolish me. Actually, the best time is 19 seconds, my bad. And we got 21 seconds on stage 30. Please be speed boots. Okay, defense. We're gonna reroll those probably. Maybe, who knows. But there we go, guys. This is the challenge. These are my teams. That's how I strategized it to try and win the first place, so I can get you guys the best possible rewards. I will quickly share some of the builds, just in case if you guys are curious. So this is Gizmak. This is mainly an arena build, to be honest with you guys. So I just wanted to ensure that I have over 275 speed, because that's actually important, to make sure I'm detonating the burn before the enemies take a lot of turns and stuff. You don't really need anything in particular in terms of masteries, but of course, getting good masteries will definitely help you. I'm not going to read the total stats. You guys can see them on the screen. I decided to give Artak a stone skin set. Mainly is like the equivalent of an immunity set, you know? So it doesn't really matter what you're bringing in immunity or you're bringing stone skin, as long as you have it available. The reason why I went with stone skin is because it was easier to get the accuracy on him and the speed, rather than just bring in an immunity, you know? Masteries. I actually have resistance masteries. Dang, I had no idea. These are my masteries for the ice golems, so clearly I should check this a bit more often, because that could probably just improve it by a second. I have brimstone, as mentioned. That can be very, very helpful. This is Theodore. Regeneration is not needed because they take almost no damage. He is the fastest in the team because he actually extends the duration of burn, doesn't just activate it. So you want to have the extension, you want to have the HP burn extended, sorry, so the other champions can have HP burn, the other two that activate it, you know. Then we have this as masteries, defense and support. We have Jingwon. He's built on a bolster set and a stone skin set. The reason why I'm using stone skin set immunity is so when they use their first attack, Gregor doesn't actually provoke them from the passive. Okay, and like this is making the run faster. And it's very important, especially with Jingwon, because of the passive. If any of the champions will get a crowd control debuff, he will not remove the stun because he will remove that first. That's why it's important to have a build like this. As you guys probably noticed, I think on stage 27, 28, we got provoked, and he did not remove the stun from the allies. Kaimar on a bolster set. He's the slowest in the team, of course, because he just needs to reset. So he's at 279 speed. Masteries, offense and support. Then we have Lazarius for the second team that we use. 9-piece protection. You just need him faster. The rest doesn't really matter. But this is a pretty good protection build because I was using it in the Hydra clan boss. As you may notice, we definitely want to have the rest of the stats, so he deals a bit of an additional damage. Masteries are for arena. We have offense and we have support. Then we have Siegfried, Savage, Stone Skin. I haven't actually really changed the build on him just to be specifically for this. This is kind of like more of an arena build, and these are the stats on him. Masteries, arena masteries as well, as you guys can probably notice that. I have Soul Rip. Soul Rip came in handy quite a bit, actually, because if we did not have enough damage, Soul Rip ended the boss. Lydia, 9-piece protection. Accuracy. Maybe I just did not have enough accuracy on stage 25, which I highly doubt it, but we got resisted twice, which basically screwed us over for like, what, 20 plus seconds. Stats don't really matter except speed and accuracy. The rest is irrelevant. Masteries, again, pretty irrelevant. You don't really care about anything in particular on her. Then we have Feral. He does have 9-piece protection. Finally, thank you, sweet Jesus. I got my banner after half an year. And it doesn't matter here because he's not going to take a turn. All that matters on him is basically the passive. You can put him in with no gear. You can put him in with no gear whatsoever. Then we have Duchess as the final piece of the puzzle. 9-piece protection. This is the same Duchess that I'm using on my Tranda team in the Hydra Clan Boss, which allows me to reach over 15 billions on a hard difficulty without having Tranda at 6-star. And yeah, again, I just half her tune for that team. She's faster than the damage dealer, and that's pretty much everything that that matters, guys. But that is my submission for the Faefather challenge. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and don't forget to enter the giveaway, drop a comment with your in-game ID, and let me know what do you think about the Asgard Divide event. And if you wanna have a chance to win that freaking amazing avatar that you've seen on the thumbnail, guys, enter in, record your footage in the exact same way I did, and you gotta join my Discord and put it in the entry right there in the right channel. As usual, much love, appreciate all of you guys watching. Thanks to Plarium for hosting the event, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.